Hi everyone, I'd like to welcome you to our backyard. Those of you who watched the first part, the construction part of this pool, welcome back. I decided to make a follow-up video basically going over the entire design, construction, and different challenges we faced during this pool construction, and hopefully to answer a lot of questions people had commented. Before I start, I'd like to thank everybody who watched the first part. It's up to almost 100,000 views at the time of this filming. Lots of likes and lots of comments. I really appreciate it. Be sure to like this video so that it can get out to more people that want to learn about putting in a pool or anything like that. So to start off, this pool was put into a very small backyard. As you can see, it's very long and narrow. So in order to get the most out of the backyard, we decided to go with a rectangular pool. And being rectangular, you have to keep in mind that all the water edges have to be 5 feet from any window. That's why we have this walkway on the side here. And on the left side, the mulch area is kept in by this, what they call a bomb beam. And since we installed this bomb beam as part of the design of the pool, we decided to continue it with a retaining wall that goes the entire length of the backyard. Now this wall serves two purposes. It keeps the mulch area in the mulch area, which is nice so that the mulch doesn't get on the patio or in the pool. And it also serves as a bench. It's about 1 foot tall, and people sit along here a lot. And over by the barbecue area over there, they can sit down. And there's a small bench on the other side of the pool there. So it works out well. Now, as far as the pool is concerned, this is a Gunite pool, steel reinforced, and it's a white plaster pool. And as I said before, since you have to have your edge of the pool water 5 feet from the house and 5 feet from all the property lines, that kind of dictated the shape of the pool, but we were able to get a lot of features in the pool. So as you can see, the raised bomb beam is fully tiled, and it has a 3-foot sheer descent in the middle, which is very nice. A couple great things about having the waterfall is it serves a few purposes. Besides looking nice, sounding nice, it helps push any debris or leaves across the pool to both skimmers. It also helps on really hot days pull the cooler water from the bottom of the pool and put it back on top of the pool, which does help keep the temperature from getting too hot. Because we do have full sun back here when the sun is out, and it does heat the pool probably 5 degrees during the day, and the concrete helps lock all that heat in. So we barely have to use the pool heater in the summer. We just mainly use it for the hot tub here. In the deep end here, which is 6 feet, it goes from 3 feet by the steps and it slopes down to 6 feet here where the drains are. The kids love jumping off the bomb beam. No diving, of course, but it still is fun to jump in. We do have a 6-foot swim out bench in the deep end. This is also how you get in and out of the deep end if you'd like. So notice there's no handrails or anything like that. It's very clean. We also decided to go with the 6-foot spa. Now, my wife and I had gone back and forth on whether to add this or not, and we're really glad we did, because it is just amazing. Even when the spa isn't on, it still circulates the water and filters it in the pool, and it's a nice place to just sit while the kids are playing in the pool here. So it's just a nice sitting area in your low end, so that's nice too. Entry to the pool is 4 wide steps, and we decided to get the tile inlays in all the steps, and the seating in the hot tub, the step in the hot tub, and obviously out there on that swim out bench. This has a nice touch, and it also helps you see the edge of the steps and everything as you're coming in for safety. So this is the side yard entrance into the backyard area. One thing you need to keep in mind is that if you want to do an excavation for a pool, they need access to your backyard. Now, for the standard 12-foot excavators, you're going to need 12 to 13 feet of width to get into the backyard to do that excavation. We didn't have that initially, so what I had to do is take down our corner of the fence there and my neighbor's corner of the fence here, hence why it's new, in order for that to fit. If they can't fit the large excavator, expect to spend anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 extra just to have the smaller bobcats gain access to the backyard and make 1,000 trips back and forth to get the dirt out. Once you have your plans finalized as far as the pool and the features go, you're going to need to find a place to put your pool equipment. Now originally we wanted to put it in the backyard somewhere over where these cans are, but another rule is you have to have it 5 feet from any window, especially when you have a pool heater, which we have. So it couldn't go here, and it can't go anywhere along the property line because it needs to be 5 foot from the property line. So what we ended up deciding on is putting it out near the front corner of the house here. As you can see, there's a window in the garage here, but we managed to get the heater 5 feet away from that window. And the pool equipment itself is more than 5 feet from the property line. So this was really the only space on the property where this could fit. As you can see, there's a lot of items here. I'll go over each for any of you who don't know. This is your pool filter here. This is the pool heater and the hot tub heater. This is your salt generator. This is a salt pool, so the added salt to the water does a chemical reaction inside here and generates the chlorine for you. It's very easy, and it stays at a good level with little maintenance. Then you have your main pool pump and spa pump here. And this secondary pump is just for the waterfall. And then you have all your valves for everything. The valves that have the large boxes on them are automated. This pool has the iaqualink automation system, which I'll show you more later. Over here, you have your control box, which you can control everything. You don't really need to come in here that often, except when opening and closing the pool. You can check your salt levels in here. It's in spa mode right now, so you're not going to see the level. Now, after you get your pool design, dug, your equipment location set, you need to start thinking about your decking or patio, which is everything that surrounds the pool. Now, where I live, there was no restriction on how much paved area you can have in your backyard. So we decided to go the low maintenance route and get rid of all the grass and do a complete patio. Now, this patio is stamped concrete. It's about 950 square feet of it. And it's actually, you have to think about drainage when you do your patio. We had all the gutters that were originally routed to the backyard. We routed them to the front yard. And the entire deck is actually sloped away from the house like this ever so slightly. And what we did is, there's a trench around the entire perimeter of the patio, and there's about a 2-foot French drain dug all the way along the back here for the drainage. And we topped it off with crushed marble to give it a nice look. It drains perfectly. There's no standing water at all. And then over here, it's also sloped away from the pool, and it's sloped towards the rocks here. Against the house here, we have a channel drain which funnels from the left and the right of the house, and then it's pitched away from the house here, so water flows along this channel drain all the way to the corner of the house here and down into another French drain. Same thing over here. The patio is pitched away from the pool. It's very important to get all that correct so that you don't have any flooding. Now, some other features of the pool that we got that are indispensable besides having the hot tub is the iaqualink Automation. Now, the system comes with this waterproof remote here, which is pretty cool, and I'll show you how it works here. So you can control all the aspects of your pool. Currently it's in spa mode, so that's why the spa jets are on. But you can turn it back to pool mode here. Spa heater, you can adjust temperatures. You can turn different features on and off, such as the waterfall we could turn off. I'll do that now, just press OK. Waterfall turns off. You can have hot buttons, such as this #1 button here. When you turn that on, the air bubbles for the spa turn on. Now, this is especially good because you saw how far away the pool equipment is from the pool. So if you want to adjust any temperatures or features, the air blower, the spa, you don't have to get up out of the pool, walk through the rocks to do it. It's all right in your remote here. This is also controllable from the iaqualink app on your phone, and it's controllable through Alexa, and it isn't fully supported through Google Home, but I was able to link it through a online tutorial to work with the Google Home. So you can say the OK word and trigger the hot tub, the air blower, the waterfall, and all that cool stuff. Other than the pool, we've added a lot of things to the backyard since the last video. We got some nice Polywood Adirondack chairs over here. We got some new Polywood stools for the bar set up here. And this is a 10-foot by 14-foot pergola we got off Amazon. It's really great. It has the bar side on this side, and then it has a lower buffet side on this side, which is great. We can lay a lot of food out there. People can get it and come sit down. This pergola is also very cool because it has built-in outlets, and we use these for the oscillating fan over here when it's really hot, and it also works the lights that go around the pergola at night. I'll be doing a night shoot as well, so you can see all this lit up. Another thing we added was this lighthouse out here. There was an ugly tree in where it's standing now. I cut that down, and we ordered this 4-foot lighthouse from Pinecraft. It's beautiful. It's made by the Amish by hand, very well made, and it's sitting on a 1-foot pedestal, which puts it at the perfect height. And this also lights up at night. These pilings I made myself. Somebody cut some trees down nearby. I stripped all the bark off of them. I painted them a nice bright aqua turquoise color, and I wrapped them in really thick rope. And if you're looking for that rope, it's called Manila rope. And I made another set down there. And over here, just outside the hot tub, I installed a 50-inch TV, which is great at night. You just lay your head back on these pillows on the edge of the spa, and you have a perfect view. It's really nice. And here we are after sunset, and you can see there's lots of lights on in the backyard here. We'll go over what each one is. As I mentioned before, we have the pergola lights that are powered by the pergola itself, and they're on a Smart Life switch that is automated to come on every evening and turn off at a certain time. And then if you look along the fence line here, there's actually 6 RGB LED floodlights that go down the entire length of the yard. I'll get you a shot of them here. See, there's one there. And they go all the way down, and they really reflect nicely off the white fence and look really cool. All these are controlled by the Smart Life app. You can do any number of colors. You can also do white colors and different temperatures of white, and you can also automate these to turn on and off at certain times, which is what we have done. And of course, these floodlights are IP67 rated, so you can leave them out in the rain and the elements and they'll work just fine. And there's the lighthouse all lit up. Looks pretty cool. And we have the pool at night, really glowing here. This is the sky blue color in the iaqualink. Now you can choose from about a dozen colors, and they also have scenes which, you know, fade in and out of certain colors and make really cool effects and all that. That's all controlled from the iaqualink, and that pool light is also programmed through the iaqualink to turn on at a certain time and off. And you can see in the pool here, I have the robot vacuum going around because we went swimming earlier and there was some debris in the pool and I wanted it to just clean it up. This robot, I pop it in every night after we're done swimming, and in the morning when the pool filter turns on, this turns on for a few hours to make sure the pool is nice and clean, and we're ready to go swimming. We just unattach it and we roll it up on the side, and it works really well. There's also a light in the hot tub here. So we've been able to enjoy the finished product for about a year now, and it's worth every single penny. Keep in mind though, when you do decide to put in a pool, depending on how big it is, where it's located, the access to your yard, different features you want to put in and everything, whether it's liner, gunite, fiberglass, all varies on installation time. Lots of pool companies say a few weeks. It's more like a few months, probably at least 6 months. When you factor in all the stages and different crews that have to come out for each of those stages, and then each of those stages needs to be inspected by the town, and getting them out can take a few weeks as well. So just keep in mind that this is a long process. Pool excavation is a lot of work, but in the end it really is something special, and we absolutely love it. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Take care.